Hello, my Vibe Tribe. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Today's the 9th. Do you know what that means? Absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. That's right. Oh, I mean, I'm sure it does to somebody. And to everybody having a birthday or an anniversary or a special day today, happy 9th. But I was just trying to be a dork. I'm actually rethinking my lipstick choices. Considering my makeup today, sorry, I just realized my glasses are dirty. I was trying to get these on time and closer to 8:30, but I have been a pro the last couple of weeks at really procrastinating and goofing off. So anyways, before starting, so I got my coffee, my goofy mug, because, you know, he's awesome. I think Sibling got this one. I got my water. My Starbucks cup from Arizona. Thank you, Tristan, for that. She collects those things, and I bought her one from Cali when I was flying out there, and she bought me one from Arizona, so it was super sweet. Anyways, it's Self-Care Wednesday, so I thought I was going to cover, morning Debbie, I thought I was going to cover an old favorite, 12 steps for self-care. But first, I'm sorry I'm moving me over. I'm actually moving me over for a reason. This morning on Facebook, in one of the groups I belong to, our group moderator posted, "Today focus on the positive. Pay attention to the things that make you feel happy and share a smile with someone." Now, the reason I wanted to share that is because this is how we affect people. So a friend of mine, Jessica K, and she watches this, so I definitely want to give her a shout out. She shared this story. She said, "There is this sweet guy who has some life challenges in my town. He walks past my office every day to the food bank. He always looks grumpy and people are a bit nervous about him. 2 years ago, he was stopped outside the office looking at the rose garden. I looked up and caught his eye, so I smiled and waved. He broke into the biggest smile and gave a huge wave back. Now, every day he waits to catch my eye so he can wave. A small act from my desk has turned into a daily ritual for us, and it brightens both of our days." So Jessica went on to share a couple more stories about Duncan, and I love it. Because, I mean, you know, when you're sharing something that is a beautiful moment and really kind of teaching people how to see other people, don't ever be sorry for sharing their stories. So here's another one. Duncan has shown so many people, his name is Duncan, by the way. Duncan has shown so many people that he isn't scary since we have started this little ritual. I love that his life has gotten a bit friendlier because he smiles and waves to me. The women in the business next to my office told me that they used to lock the doors because he looked scary. They don't now, and they even talk to him if they pass him on the street. His whole world opened up, and people engage him now because of a smile." And also, Duncan, one more story about Duncan, and then we'll go into the 12 steps of self-care. This is the last one. She says, "Sorry, but he is a cool dude." Again, don't be sorry for sharing wonderful stories. He wears these red boots every single day. Always, always. Doesn't matter the season, he's always in red boots. Apparently, they are hard to find, and this is a big problem for Duncan. A local shoe store owner has taken it upon herself, after talking with Duncan's mom about this issue, to find his boots and make sure his mom always has a pair ready for when the old ones wear out. Now, it is no secret for the people that know me that I inherited my father's absolutely wonderful resting bitch face, also known as RBF to the millennials, which is how I found out what it was. But, sorry, I had to blow my lips. You know, hi, watch me get ready this morning. So anyways, people used to always come by my desk when I was working, and they were always like, well, you know, I'm like, why didn't you ask me this earlier? Well, you look like you were in a bad mood. No, I just have excellent, as one of my millennials told me in the office, she used to call me fairy godmother because I used to make things happen. I still make things happen. But she used to call me fairy godmother, and I get an IM from her office, and she says, "Fairy godmother," actually she called me FGM. "Fairy godmother, you have the most excellent RBF." So I was like, what the hell is RBF? So she told me, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So, you know, just because someone's not smiling at their computer because they might be focused or, or whatever they're doing. They might be focused. Not everybody does it with a smile, guys. Don't judge them. If they give you reason to be afraid of them or to worry about them, then steer clear. But Duncan has done nothing except walk by an office and look grumpy. And then one day, my friend, this is what they mean by you can change the world. Sometimes I think maybe we think a little too big. But look, she changed this man's world. And in doing that, she changed the world around him. People talk to him now. People smile at him. He waits every day. This is 2 years now, guys. He waits every day for a smile and an interaction with her. So, Jessica, good on you, girl. You changed. This is how we change the world. We change the world with how we perceive people, how we treat people, how we look at people. And this is one of the things where, I know you can't see it because, hi, bright light, but this is where, the 12 steps of self-care really, really fits into this today. I don't normally go on social media before I start my vibes, unless I'm looking for something to talk about for the day. But I kind of want to expand a little. I want to do a little bit more. So maybe I'll start looking for these feel-good stories that we can talk about, because it's good to have Meditation Monday, Tuesday thoughts, Wednesday self-care, things to think on Thursday, and Fun Friday. I have elf ears for Fun Friday. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Well, anyway, surprise. Let's see if I wear it now, just in case. But this is how we change the world. What if 2020 just happened because everyone needs to learn how to wash their damn hands? It's pretty drastic, pretty dramatic, but whatever gets us through, right? So, and everybody thinking that 2021 is going to be the same, please stop, because I don't want you manifesting that shit into my life. Okay? I would like to be out in the world again. So, here we go. 12 steps for self-care. Number 1, if it feels wrong, don't do it. That's pretty straightforward. If it feels wrong, don't do it. So, right now Debbie's the only one watching, so thank you for being here. My sister even asked me, are you going live soon? It's like, yeah, in like 5 minutes, and I have no idea where she is. So it's a party of 2, Debbie. Me and you, girl. Me and you. So, anyways, number 1, if it feels wrong, don't do it. Number 2, say exactly what you mean. Don't beat around the bush, but don't be mean either. If you have a problem with somebody, or you have a problem with, well, thank you, Debbie. That's so sweet. Or if you feel like, there's something that you should be discussing together, friends, family, partner, whatever, coworker, be nice about it, but don't beat around the bush. Just say exactly what you mean. If someone isn't doing what they need to be doing, don't just sit there and go, hey, get your fucking work done, okay? Just say, you know what, maybe we can help you work on your workflow better. That's just an example. So, anyways, it's no hold bards today. First F-bomb of the morning. Number 3, don't be a people pleaser. I know somebody later who will be watching this, catching it on the revibe. That's it. I like that. So if you watch this later, welcome to the revibe. You know who you are, people pleaser. I used to be a people pleaser. I still kind of am, not gonna lie. But the more self-love I get, believe it or not, and the more self-worth I get, the more I realize that if you don't like me for who I am, I'm sorry. I am, okay, you know what, I'm not comfortable doing this. I'm a pretty good person. I'm pretty fun. People tell me this all the time. Like my sister thought I should get into comedy for a while, but yeah, standing up in front of people, just not my thing. So, standing up in front of people that may not laugh, definitely not my thing. One person laughing from across the living room does not count as a complete audience, as one person. So, number 4, trust your instincts. I trust my instincts. That's why I'm not a comedian. Just kidding. I don't know where I'm going with this today. Trust your instincts. That is so self-explanatory. use your spidey instincts. If it goes back to number one. I think I did this before a couple months ago when we did this. It's like, if it feels wrong, don't do it. That is trusting your instincts. Trust your instincts. So number 5, never speak bad about yourself. Remember what you say, this hears, this processes. Okay? If you're hearing impaired, then what you say or what you think is what you're processing. So, be kind to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Don't be self-deprecating. There are people out in the world that love you, who care about you, who are just feel so genuine around you. Listen to those people. Listen to what they have to say. Listen to, their feelings and their thoughts on you, because we are literally and seriously our worst critics. I'm sorry, my hair is just driving me nuts. So we are literally our worst critics. And okay, how did I go from looking like I'm doing a daily vibe to a teacher from like 100 years ago? Anyway, sorry, but so never speak bad about yourself. Just be kind to you. Be kind to yourself. It can be hard in the beginning, but just like I said, look in the mirror. I am worthy. I am worthy of this life. I'm worthy of self-love. Go back to Tuesday's vibe and remember the thing that I shared in the beginning. So thanks, Debbie. Oh my God, seriously, it's like a shit show this morning, but a fun one. Remember, every Shelly shit show is a fun one. So I'm sorry if I'm offending people with my language. I'm like a sailor sometimes. Number 6, never give up on your dreams. Never. Okay, never. There's a writing community on Twitter that is very, very supportive of one another, and I just kind of follow them right now because I do have this pre-Marty McFly visit, George McFly syndrome, where he doesn't like to share his stuff. And this morning, somebody that I follow, that follows me back, just said, you know what, that really brought a smile to my face when you said the pre-Marty visit, because we get it. I mean, who doesn't love Back to the Future? Seriously. I mean, that movie is when someone's sitting there trying to, make you feel good about your life, just think, is this my future child? Because they just disappeared like that. So anyways, you know what I mean. But never give up on your dreams. I don't care how old you are. You could be 98 years old, okay? Don't give up on your dreams. In fact, speaking of, there is a gentleman, I think he's on Instagram, called Dancing Chuck. He's 98 years old, and this man has got grooves and moves. Now, the funny thing is, people don't seem to catch it, but I'm a huge fan of the 40s, swing music, all that stuff. And if you look at him when he's dancing, those are some of the moves. Those are some of the moves from like the swing dancing, So, sorry. So good for him. But see, look, I don't think it was a dream of his to go viral, but he did. So, you know what? Never give up on your dreams. Number 7, don't be afraid to say no. This goes along with number 8. Don't be afraid to say yes. I'm saying those together because I'm going to say this right now. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't. If you want to do it, but your brain is telling you, well, what if I don't meet any friends? What if I'm standing in the corner by myself? Go anyway. Okay? Just drive yourself. That way, if you're not comfortable, you can leave. But you can say you did it, because you know what? 9 times out of 10, you are not going to leave until the party's almost over, or until the event is almost over, because you are going to have a great, great time. Hello, older sibling. I was wondering what happened to you. Way to out her, right? Way to totally out sibling. Where have you been? So anyways, number 9, be kind to yourself. Okay, isn't this kind of the same as number 5? Never speak bad about yourself. I think someone's just trying to reiterate. So be kind to yourself, Don't say mean things about yourself. Stand in the mirror and look at yourself and love yourself. And yes, it can be that easy. It's hard at first, but just keep practicing and it gets better. Number 10, let go of what you can't control. This is a big one for me. This is actually what caused my huge episode spiral event bottom of the well. In fact, I blogged about the bottom of the well yesterday. You should go read it, okay? It's got Batman references. I mean, who doesn't love Batman? Well, the Christian Bale Batman. But, you know, my favorite Batman. But, yeah, let go of what you can't control. You know, sometimes we think so far ahead that we forget to live in this moment. And what is sibling? Sibling's saying it now. I can hear it in her head. She's saying, and that's why they call the present a gift. Or that's why they call... You know what? Forget it. I know what she's thinking, but I can't say it. But the present is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. Something like that. But anyways, it's true. Stay in this moment. You know, when we think too far ahead, we overwhelm ourselves, we freak ourselves out. If you have anxiety or you have mental health, that can be so bad for you. But there's a lot of things I couldn't control in my life, but there were a lot of things that I could heal to help me let go of that control. You know, sometimes you go through these things that you want to hold on to your security and your safety and your walls that you built up, you know, so much that you forget to let people in. You forget to live your life. You know, don't be the girl in the tower with no stairs and no door, okay? Or the guy in the tower. You know, just don't be the person, okay? Don't be the person in the tower that says, sorry, I should have said person. Don't be the person in the tower that is woe to me all the time, okay? So I know sometimes it's hard and we do like to isolate, but sometimes we do our own self-isolating and then we just say that the world doesn't want us. And that's not true. The world does want you. You know, let's go back to Duncan that we talked about at the beginning of this video. He would walk somewhere every day with his just whatever his outward expression was, and everybody was afraid of him until one day, and I'm proud to say this, one day my friend smiled at him and changed his world. And you know why? Because she saw him. See the people you care about, you know, just see them. I don't mean look at them, I mean see them, okay? When you see someone and you tell them, it's like an avatar. When they say, I see you, they're talking about your soul, not the person on the outside, your soul. So, see people. Stay away from drama and negativity. Yeah, I think that says it all. Just stay away from drama and negativity. Who needs it? You want drama and negativity? Turn on the TV. You want drama and negativity? Read a book. Lots of drama and negativity there. And it usually turns out well, most of the time. And by that I mean, if you've ever read The Mist by Stephen King, be prepared to throw the book at the wall when you're done. Very excellent writing though. One of my favorites. One of my favorite writers. Number 12, love. That's pretty self-explanatory too. Love. Love yourself. Love other people. Don't be afraid to love. Let go of control so you can love. I am taking a gratuitous sip of coffee from my goofy mug because he's my jam. That's my boo. That's my boo. See, I may be single, but that's my boo. And he gives me coffee. So anyways, Shelly Marie. Anyways, you know, I do appreciate everybody watching these because, you know, they're not professional on any level, but God, when I'm on, when I am on my game, I have so much fun doing these. And when I say on my game, I don't mean forcing myself to get on and just struggle through like I did before. And to be honest with you, I do apologize for those. And not because I was going through what I was going through, because we're going to go through things. I apologize because I didn't see the signs. So for a month, it was kind of like, hi, I'm pretending to be happy. But actually, to be honest with you, just to show how much I do love these, I was actually, for most of those, I actually was in a good mood. It just makes me feel good to know that someone is going to see this, that someone is going to get some joy out of it. Someone might get some, you know, insight or courage or self-love or self-worth or self-respect out of this. You know, and I say this because I have had that feedback. And when I get that, a couple of times it's made me cry because I just did these, you know, because I needed an outlet. I started it on what would have been my parents' anniversary, but of course, you know, Mom passed away, and it's like, I thought, you know what, I need something to get me through. So I thought, you know what, let's do a daily vibe. And yesterday, oh my gosh, yesterday was 5 months. I totally forgot. Ooh, happy anniversary to me. But anyways, which means 6 months will be on Elvis's birthday. Woo! I have to come up with something good for that one. I say that because he was my mom's favorite. My birthday is right around that time, and I'm so grateful I was not born on that day, because I'm pretty sure my name might have been Elvis Murray, had I been. Yeah, she was fanatical about Elvis. Good God. My dad is still trying to figure out what to do with all her Elvis stuff. She was an Aquarius, too. Mom and I were born in the same month. Whew. But anyways, I'm going to finish it with this. So, oh look. Sibling commented, and I think Debbie loved it already, because there's already a heart next to it. So, this is what I was trying to say earlier. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is a dream. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. I was close. Not really, but I was kind of close. Not even really close. But I got the gift in the present part. So, again, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is a dream. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, thank you for joining me again for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Gotta have Disneyland somewhere. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Remember the 12 steps for self-care. You can Google that anywhere. Seriously, I don't think I have it on my phone, and it's kind of hard to read on the paper. But this is one that we have covered before. So, you know, just go out there, Google it, find it. You know, live these steps. You may already do most of these. The ones you don't, please embrace them. I am learning along with you how to embrace them. And we got this. Okay? We got this. So, Debbie, you have a blessed day too. And I will talk to everyone tomorrow for Thursday. Things to think on Thursday. There you go. So, have a wonderful day. And thank you for watching The Daily Vibe.